Welcome back. It is now time for our Great Day Morning Mix. The big Tupperware party, it may be over. The storage container brand says its sales are plummeting. Business was booming during the pandemic as people spent more time cooking at home, but now Tupperware sales have dropped 50%, hitting a 3-year low. The company is selling off what it can to stay afloat. Tupperware's been around since 1946, and I was looking, their stock has fallen 98% in the last 12 months.
Ooh.
And so much of it, we all still use to package our food, but there's cheaper options now. There's more sustainable options now. You can just use the ones that you get at the restaurants for your takeout food.
That's true.
Continue to use those. So there's just more competition, and then they've made some other little mistakes.
A lot of people use glass containers to store their leftovers, right? Like when they found that they're trying to be more friendly. I went to Tupperware's website thinking maybe this will mean we can get discounts.
Yeah,
and there were some good sales on their website. Maybe they always have those sales. I don't go there often, which is the point of this, right? Like people just aren't going there to buy things. So
well, and that was the other thing. It was the direct sales. People don't necessarily go to people's websites anymore. They just started in last summer selling on Amazon.
Yes,
which you see all the big companies.
Types in every time. Yeah. Okay. All right. Well, this next story is a lesson in sometimes you just have to do things yourself. Actor and former California Governor Arnold Schwarzenegger shared this video of himself filling a pothole in his neighborhood. He says, quote, "I always say, let's not complain, let's do something about it." Local leaders in his neighborhood say they've filled more than 17,000 potholes that have been caused by recent storms since the end of last year. But did you read that this might have actually been a mistake?
Oh, no.
So it actually, the city came back and said, this is actually a service trench. It's still being worked on. The work is supposed to be completed by the end of May. But Arnold and his neighbors were saying no one's been here for weeks, so he just went out to fill it, and so they might have to dig it up. And
well, I saw that he said the neighbors have been complaining for about 3 weeks.
Yeah,
it had caused damage to cars and bicycles and stuff. So you know, I mean, the fact that the city left it like that is terrible in itself.
Right, with no notice. And if no work's going on, of course you're going to
cover it up or something.
So I thought that was funny. It was like every good deed you try to do.
Of course.
No good deed goes unpunished.
Of course. All right, WNBA star Brittney Griner is ready to share her story after being detained in Russia for nearly a year. She took to Instagram yesterday, posting a single photo of herself and a caption with part of her journey. She didn't give a release date, but did say this memoir is to raise awareness surrounding the 14 other Americans who have been wrongfully detained. And of course, so much of it in the news again with the Washington Post reporter, I think it's Washington Post, right? Reporter that's detained there now, Gershovich.
Oh, okay.
So it's been kind of this, I heard an interview this morning from somebody that's on the committee for, negotiating. Okay. And they brought so many people home that we don't know about that aren't in the news. Of course, Brittney Griner's situation, the Paul Whelan situation, got a lot of public notice.
Yeah, I know she's ready to share the story now. It sounds like the book won't be released till spring of 2024, so it'll be next year. That media tour will be very interesting as she shares her story, and then reading the book as well.
And giving her time to kind of really reflect, and she's still...
I don't know how she's ready to share it already. I know. Same. All right, meanwhile, Michael Jordan's iconic black and red Air Jordan 13s worn during the 1998 NBA Finals known as The Last Dance just became the most valuable sneakers ever sold at auction. The shoes sold for a record $2.2 million at Sotheby's auction house yesterday. It may be a new world record, but the shoes actually sold on the lower end of the estimates. If you're a fan,
I know, one of our good friends loves Air Jordan sneakers. I mean, everything. He's got more sneakers than I do shoes, and it's just everything's Air Jordan. Now, would he pay $2.2 million? I don't know. But I was looking, it didn't dawn on me, but this is 2023. This is like the year of Jordan. 23, his number with the Bulls, and now that Air movie is out with Matt Damon and Ben Affleck, and then the shoes. And
I was gonna say, I've been following the Air. I kind of want to see that.
I do
on
too.
Vacation. I would like to go see, because they didn't even put Michael Jordan in it. Like, it's about him, but they didn't want to cast him because we all know him. Obviously, his shoes are selling for $2.2 million. Kind of makes sense that they left that out.
These things are just like $2.2 million for a pair of shoes.
Some people have money to throw around, right? It's not us.
But you could use it for something else.
That's true. Something good. I know.
Or give us something,